Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna start a new game though. So I just played a little bit earlier just to make sure everything real good. And it did. So start now.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Most important part. Let's see. Let's see. They call me Doug Rufus.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
That's my
I'm Doc
name.
Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Gross. Male. White. Let's see. Doug Rufus. How old is Doug Rufus? Doesn't change much. I feel like Doug Rufus is a bigger guy with a fat head. That looks good. Doug Rufus is not a lowbrow character. He's very highbrow. Highbrow, who is a little surprised. Looks good. We'll give him a decent sized schnoz. Nostril and tilt. Sniffing out them drugs. Let's see. Look, he's a highbrow character. His nostrils have to be pointed up a little bit, I think. Nostril. A little bit on the wider side. I have no idea what the sun is. We'll lower it so his eyes look a little bit more normal. Let's see. Mouth. He's a big mouth. big mouth. We'll just say normal. Cheeks. He looks a little happy, but on the higher side. Pronounced jawline. Thin it out a little bit. That doesn't really match his body. Like a pufferfish. Oh, so. That square jawline is what we're looking for. It's got poop on the side. God. I mean, we're out in Vegas, we're getting sun, maybe a little bit tanner. Tanner mostly on the forehead. Don't want it to be purple. Eye sockets. Oh, this guy's been through some stuff. There we go. Eyebrows that mean something. A little bit on there. And down. Moustache. That doesn't. Oh, just I see it. Cheeks. Something like that, maybe. Sure. A little older, we'll say. Tunnel snake. That might be good. Tunnel snake. That sounds good. Hair color. Chestnut. Sure. Ooh, gunslinger. Yes. The old coupe. Chin duster. Touch of soap. Tomb Raider. Rough stuff. Dead Man's Hand. That looks nice and classy. Chairman Chang. That one's pretty cool. There's one way up here. Mutton stash. I think it's between that or the Dead Man's. What is it called? Just Dead Man's Hand. Thinking the mutton, whatever. The mutton stash.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I don't know what any of this means. That's probably fine. Time to steal stuff. I have played Skyrim before, so I kinda have take all.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Let's see. Strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much help he's gonna be for you in a saloon brawl. So melee, unarmed, inventory weight, that'll be good. I like to carry a lot of stuff with me. How many points do I have? Let's go with Circus Strongman. Maybe we can lower some stuff later on. Perceptive Cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby or when a varmint's sneaking up on him. Affects your explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. This looks like it would be good. I know I used all my points, but I think we're gonna lower some other stuff. Endurance. You can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's the endurance type. Not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of all tarnation. Well, we already helped with unarmed health resistance and survival. We'll see, we'll come back to that. Charisma. You'll find there are some smooth-talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice sounds like an angel's harmonica. Oh man, I do like barter stuff because then I get way lower prices. That might be one that we adjust later on. Smart cowboys good at most anything, from sucking the poison out of your rattler bite to fixing your broken wagon axle. Science, repair, medicine, skill points. I don't know what that means. The repair part sounds good. That could be like in Skyrim where they have the blacksmithing stuff. Maybe that's what that is. Agility. When a fellow's in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get off a shot, it's because that fella is agile. Guns, sneak, speed, action point regeneration. Alright. Some folks claim not to believe in luck, but when they lose in a duel, you'll hear them say, "That lucky son of a gun." So I did a lot in strength. Maybe I'll knock everything else down a point. And then I'll go back through and see where I want to put extra points. Okay. Accuracy is that. Accuracy is good. Well, drop that back down to 5. Right, so we're gonna be strong. Yeah, that one, I'm not too sure. We're gonna be strong. We're also going to be tough. Don't think we're gonna talk so good. That's alright. Maybe we're, you know, a little bit of brains. Agility. I feel like that's probably better. Yeah, we're gonna go into agility with that. Well, I can just go through everything. Let's see. Super strong. And durable, not very charismatic, and then everything else, not very lucky either. That's fine.
Surprised anybody'd want to tangle with you. Heck, you could go Deathclaw hunting with a switch. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Sit down.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog. Dog, dog, dog. I'm not gonna kick a dog. Dog definitely is not dinner. I'd feed a dog. Cat, opposite of dog. Newspaper, not really. You do have to train a dog. It's dog. I think I'm just gonna go with the opposite. Dog, cat.
House.
That sounds like shelter. I don't plan on burglarizing people. Renovate, that's huge. That's huge. Target, that doesn't make sense. Investment, for sure. Definitely not demolish. I think investment.
Night.
Night. Sleep. Yep.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese. Let's crush them.
Light.
Dark. Dark, probably. Opposite.
Mother.
Cookie jar. Human shield, no. I like cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I forgot the question already. Conflict. Something about conflict. Tell me again, Doc. I forgot what it said. Just
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
I disagree. Not really. Behind the scenes. Let's say strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yeah, of course.
Almost
Run
done
and gun.
here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Let's see. It's either a lot of smoke, shadow on the door frame, broken chain, chemical reaction, an oozing wound. None of these, man. Shadow on a door frame. I guess like way down there. Two-headed ant. Definitely don't see that at all. Chemical reaction. Maybe. Definitely not a broken chain. Let's say oozing wound.
Okay. How about this one?
Tall person. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. A ship at sea. If you tilt your head sideways, like here's the stack, it's going that way and it's the reflection. That makes sense. Ship at sea.
Last one.
Two guys pushing together. Bearded man. I can see that. Like this is his mouth, his eyes, big giant beard. A light in the darkness. Not really. Doesn't look like a mushroom cloud. Bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Oh my. Skills, 3 out of 3 selected. What is that? Science. Guns to terminate effectiveness of your weapon. I have no idea what this means. So, melee weapons. What's the difference between melee and unarmed? Okay, I guess I'm gonna punch people a bunch. Sure. Yeah. Done. Sounds good.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. You got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I did get shot in the head. Choose up to 2 traits or none. Build to destroy. It's twice as bright. The flame area that burns twice as bright burns half as long. All weapons have plus 3% chance to crit, but equipment condition decay is 15% faster. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. While wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 perception. Without glasses, you have -1 perception. You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less critical hit damage. You have +10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. For grenades or throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. Due to your small size, you have +1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. That doesn't sound good. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or serious temperament. Sounds terrible. Let's see. Shoot slower, but you're more accurate. That one sounds good. I can wear glasses at some point, I assume. Maybe fast shot. %, less accurate. But if I'm aiming... I don't understand how if you aim, then you'll be less accurate. But I'll
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Time to find glasses. Actually, settings, display. Baseball. Value of 1. This stuff looks valuable. Empty. Oh, camera. That'll come in handy. Follow him to the exit. Or that sounds like ingredients for something. Knife, hell yeah. Sugar bombs. Alright, this must be all food. Ammo. Take all that. I assume this must be my, like, safe house that I get to come back to. A carton of cigarettes. Hell yeah. What just happened? Oh, I'm drinking water. Oops. Gross. Do I need this stuff to cook? Oh, I just took all that. Not sure what's in there. Yeast, we can cook something maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Wrong way. Wine dock. What else you got in here? Medical brace, that can come in handy. Crutches. Eyes, please. Stim packs. Anti-venom. He probably doesn't need that. Oops. Let's see, I think we're good to go. Can I take this? No.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up. What do I do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcode mode. No. Didn't even need to read that. Okay, so I have my suit on now. There's the general store over there. I'm assuming I have to go this way. There's a metal robot. Dang, this is pretty cool. There's energy. People shoot. Okay, cows. Take that sign. I have no idea this one is. Doug Rufus, level 1. Guns, energy weapons, explosive melee weapons are unarmed. Okay. Figure that out later. Yes. Vinyl laser pistol. Repair stuff. So how do I? Oops. Hitting all the buttons, trying to figure out how to just put the dang gun away. I'm auto-locking. Settings. Controls. Sneak is control. Run is shift. Change view, good boy, wait. Okay. How do I put my arms down? I don't want to. Why am I being so aggressive? Whoa. Whoa, what did I do? Alright. Vault-Tec assisted targeting system or VATS. VATS displays the chance you'll hit. Along with the condition of each body part, attack your target. Cancel your own attack. Accept your options. Left click on the left or right arrows to switch to the new target. The number of attacks you can make is limited by your action points. Okay. Young Brian Horner. to after that Y T. Nope. Cancel. Okay, guess I'm just gonna look like I'm fighting all the time. I swear it said shift was to sprint. Detected.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about
The
Victor?
machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called DCP?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Let's see. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about
They're
the Legion.
slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's...
What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Alright, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay. Walk into the saloon here.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
That's Sunny Smiles. I think right here I assume we saved already. Now's a good time to stop, and we'll continue it on later. So thanks for watching, person who might watch this. And otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to keep